It is Thursday, April 1st, 2021. I'm going to do my recap. Not a great day. I only had 13 minutes to trade. On 13, I didn't have much time. I had to do some stuff, had a medical appointment. So, yeah, I literally had like 15 minutes to trade. Made 400 bucks, 376. It was a point where I was up 700 and something, and I had to give back a little bit and got myself a little bit in the red, and then I closed out the day with a trade in NIO, which got me towards the green. But yeah, slow, not slow. Obviously, there was a lot of opportunity, but just didn't have time to trade. Again, I was coming to the day, didn't sleep well, etc., etc. Yeah, I'm kind of fucking tired to be honest. But okay, so let's see what happened. Why is this? Let's see. Okay, okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. So, there we go. So, my first trade of the day was I had the EV stocks on my watch list, of course. I had, yeah, EV stocks and QS. I did have Riot too, I think, but I didn't really trade Riot. So, yeah, yeah, why wasn't, yeah, it was a good opportunity, but whatever. Okay, so first trade of the day was QS. I went QS 36 seconds into the open. Why? Because kind of like the same setup in CHWI Chewy yesterday. That is above R5, so there's a good possibility that it comes down. I even said it before. The market open like it is above R5, but it is so far away from R5 that I don't think it's gonna get down all the way there because it's very far. If it was here in this level or over here R5, then it would be definitely easier to get there. But in this case, no. But okay, so the what? Why did I go short? So pre-market highs was around here, right? Pre-market highs in the daily open, and as you can see here, there was a big rejection in the pre-market high right over here. Sorry, yeah, pretty much. And then over here, the same. It opened and it had like a rejection, and it just seemed like it wanted to come down. So I went short 52.11. So basically, right at the daily open, it tried to, it came up here, and then as soon as it failed to hold the daily open level, I went short 1,000 shares. Could have loaded up, didn't, and then I got out pretty early. I got out at 51.76. I wanted to get better than that. Yeah, honestly, I missed out. I missed out on the whole move basically. I got out really early. Yeah, 13 seconds later. I should have left it more. It was around view up, so maybe that's why I wanted to take the profit. But what I should have done is taken a partial and then let the rest run. So not too happy about that. I mean, it was a quick. What is it like? 11 and 34. So I'm 24. I only made like 300 bucks on that trade, which is very disappointing. Yeah, not good at all. And then I went short plug. So I went short plug. Um, where did I go short? Okay, this is not the best either. This is I went short at 91.31, so right around here, and I got short at 90.36.73. I wanted to see this down move that I saw right here. Oh, no, I went short here, and I wanted to see this down move all the way to R3. But I didn't like the trade. I took 2,000 shares, and I instantly regretted. As soon as I took the trade, I instantly regretted, and I got stopped out at 36.81. I just didn't like it. I didn't want to let it come up. It did have a good chance to come down, but it's not a setup that I usually take. I don't like seeing, two red candles and then I go short. I would have liked to go short maybe here on this candle. That's where I would have liked to go short, and the difference is not much. I mean, it's literally cents, 10 cents. But psychologically, I don't want to get myself into the frustration where I'm making mistakes and all that stuff. So for that reason, I just got out, lost a little bit of money. It did hit my target and it came up, but I just wasn't there anymore. So yeah. And then I went long plug. That's where I made the mistake. I went long at 932. So going short, it came up. I went long. I was frustrated. You see what I'm saying? Like that's what happens. That you get frustrated. You start getting frustrated and I make one stupid trade and then you make another one, and that's what I wanted to avoid. So that's why that's why it is good to avoid trades that are not in your playbook, not in your realm, and not in your plan. So I went long 36.81, got stopped out really quickly. I didn't want to give it more. I didn't want to have a big loser. That's what I told myself before coming into the day, that no matter what, since I'm only trading like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, I don't want to have a big loser. I don't want to go into the medical appointment and so on with a loser and a heavy one. So if I lose, I'm going to lose small, walk away. That's it. I'm done in 15 minutes. But then I went short again. Then I went short Neo. Why did I go short Neo? It just seemed perfect. It had a 1 minute opening range breakout, but then look at this. I mean, huge like level, huge rejection, and also that's around the pre-market highs, and had this huge gap up. It's one candle, and then rejection. Like it wasn't consolidating, holding nothing, and the level two seemed very weak. So I went short 3,000 shares. So I'm starting to size up again in my trades. I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm starting to do that because I'm getting in that point where I am able and I feel confident that I can size up, because my risk management is being much more responsible. So I went short 3,000 shares, 41.64, 41.68. I covered 1,000 at 41.37, so right around here, right at 9.34. Then I covered 41.23, 41.35, and the rest I got out at 41.37. So right around this move. I know I could have let it a little bit longer, but since I already gave back a little bit of profit that I made, I think I was slightly in the red. I'm like, look, let me just take the money. R4 was the target, but again, like I said, I didn't have much time, so whatever profit I could take, I would take. I would be happy with it. So I was up at this point $700, I think, and then QS really rocked me. QS rocked me big, and it was my mistake. Not the best trade. I went short 1,000 shares at 51.82, so I went short around here, 9.36. So I went short in this candle. So what happened here? I saw this, QS coming down. It came up, right, and it retested the daily open level. So I wanted to get close to the daily open. I got far away. 52.16, 51.82. That's 18 plus 16 is 34, so it's $340 basically away from the daily open. So sorry about that. So I wasn't too happy about that entry, and my stop was gonna be above 52.20. It was 50 cents. That was my stop loss. But dude, this thing just spiked up. It had this huge spike up, and I got stopped out at 42.37. So I lost there. 180. So that's 180. That's 47. So I lost like $560 or something. So I got myself from up 700 to down to up only 180, 190. So that was a little bit of a blow. I didn't want to lose that much. My stop would have been above the the daily open, but look how important it is, that I had that automatic stop loss, because if not, I could have found myself losing much more. This thing got to 53.13. So it's so important. That's the big adjustment that I've made, is having that stop loss in place at all times, So I'm happy that I did that. What else did I do? Yeah, then I traded plug again, and I went short plug. Another stupid trade, not a good one. I knew I was set up for failure in that trade. I didn't really like it. I went short, and I went short too soon. My short should have been around here, and I went short 36.64 at 9.39. So yeah, I went short here. Now I was going after the rejection of VWAP. My short should have been at 39.96 at an R4, around that. Even though it still came up, it would have been a much better trade to go short there. Yeah, I do regret that. I lost another $250. So at that time I was red, like I was red. I was red, a little bit red. Not too much, but I was a little bit red, and I was like, damn, okay. And then I took one more trade in NIO. I took 2,000 shares in NIO. It was my last trade of the day. I didn't have much time. I took it around here, 41.29. Went 2,000 shares short, so 9.40. So at this time, yeah. 91.29. It seemed like I wanted to come down. I held a little bit, and I covered in this down candle at 9.43, I guess. 41.07. That's where I covered. And it was good because it did come up, and I wouldn't have been able to hold this trade. So yeah, made another bit of money there, and that's it. I mean, not much more to say. Yeah, I lost 200 in QS. I lost 180 in plug, 380 in. I lost both in the long and the short side, and again here, and then NIO. So I literally had 4 losing trades, 4 losing tickets and 1 winning one. So yeah, that's not a good. That is not a good. That is not a good percentage, right? 20%. Yeah, not the best day, man. That QS trade fucked me up a little bit. So, but hey, look, this is my 7th day in a row that I'm winning. I only had 13 days I only had like 15 minutes to trade today. So, I'll take $400, 15 minutes, whatever. And again, I didn't sleep well. etc. So yeah, but that's 7 days in a row. Green days. That is my longest winning streak since. Let's take a look. Okay, so February I had 5 winning days. January, okay, I had another 6 days. So from coming into January and February, and then 2020, I think I had a good run here. So I had one, five, six, seven. So I'm. Oh no, here I had a good, really, really good one. I had 10 winning days in November, right? 10, 7, and 10. Okay, so I'm 3 days away from my biggest winning streak. That is 10. Am I going to try to chase it? Definitely not. If it comes, it will be great, but I'm not trying to chase it. Yeah, and I think I'm going to start like leveling up my game. Going a little bit heavier in my size. Responsibly, obviously. But I think I'm starting to get the ability that I really can do it. So there's more profits for me out there. There's more things I can do. There's better things I can trade. So I'm trending in the right direction. Um, Oops, if you heard that fart, sorry. And yeah, yeah. Tomorrow we have off, so I'll take it easy, take a chill day, and yeah, come back on Monday. Come back on Monday. I'll be really wanting to come back on Monday. Every time there's a little holiday, I miss trading. So, well, I'll do something else and have a good time. So yeah, not much more for me to say, man. Yeah, it was a little bit rocky trading. Let's see. Yeah, so I went short, covered it really quickly. That's a shame, and then I went short again. That was not a good trade, and yeah, I lost money there. That was not good. Then plug. Yeah, I went short, covered it real quickly. I went long. That was a really really bad long, really really bad. Although it did end up coming up, but not good, man. Neo did trade well. Short covered cover, short cover covered, and I had much more movement and stuff, but and then plug once again. What did I do here? I went short and I covered there. Yeah, not good. Plug, I fucked up the plug today. Plug didn't treat me right. Well, yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. Another green day, 7 in a row, and we're gonna keep doing what we do. Have a long weekend, hang out, have a good time, and that's it pretty much. Okay, so yeah, if anybody watched, have a good day. Take care.